So when I spoke to you in the first part of this video, I had addressed the fact that many of us are feeling stuck, and in relationships, in jobs, we have these challenges that we're feeling, especially in our 30s, 40s, and 50s. This has become a very common phenomena in modern life. And I had asked you to start working on your self, which is the physical and mental capability, your identity, and your focus in life. Hope you have started taking some action there. Today, let's address the second part of what you could do. And that is about addressing the level of contributions and how you are living the dharma of the various life roles that you have. Now, you as a human being would have a role as a child to parents, or being a partner to someone, being a friend to others, being a boss or a team member at the place of work, or a business owner, or an official in whatever you're doing. You would also have, if in case you have children, then you also playing the role of a parent. You have the role of being somebody in the society, a citizen to a country, and so many other such things. Several people have gone into an automatic in their life. They wake up, they go through a structure of their life, they come back during the day, they go through various interactions, do whatever they can, sleep, not sleep maybe, come back next day again, live that routine. And what happens with that whole mechanical routine is that many people are just living from weekend to weekend. Some people don't even know weekends. They are living from the one break that they took to the next break. And for many people, they are not even taking those breaks. They're just going on and on and on for several years. Like in many cases, several critical professionals like doctors, lawyers, cops, or officials, or several senior leaders in organizations, or housewives, or business owners do. Right? So whether you are a homemaker, or you are a professional, or you are a business owner, the rhythm that you have gotten into sometimes gets to you. So we get to the rhythm, and the rhythm gets to us. And that can be a very dangerous space. So now my invitation to you today is about becoming mindful in the various roles that you have in your life. Think about what's the dharma of my role. As a child, what's my dharma? As a partner, what's my dharma? As a homemaker, what's my dharma? As a business owner, what's my dharma? As a parent, what is my dharma? As a citizen to the country, what's my dharma? And the question of dharma is about how can I contribute to others? It's not about what I can take from others in all of these relationships. So my invitation to you is sit down with a piece of paper and a good amount of time at hand, and make a list of all the roles and ask yourselves, what is the dharma of each of these relationships in an ideal state? What is it to be an ideal citizen? What is it to be an ideal business owner? What is it to be an ideal partner? What is it to be an ideal parent? And write down for yourself how you envisage that from an ideal state. And also, where are you today, and what's the gap that you would want to fulfill? Like, if you have children and they're coming into that age where they need to choose a specialization in their life, let's say they are in the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and they need to move, and they're confused between whether to go the sciences way, or to take arts, or to do some other thing with their life. And then they need a guide and mentor. So you can choose to be their guide and mentor, or at least the facilitator who gets that information to them. Or if they need a friend, teenagers and adolescents often need friends. Are you that friend? Or with your partner, as both of you are aging, let's say you are 10, 15, 20 years into your marriage, how does your relationship now need to be different? That dharma of where you are in the mid part of your relationship, what does it need to be? Do you need to be friends again? Do you need to be even more romantically involved there? Think about that. Or back at work, as a leader, what is your role? Where is your organization headed? What more can you do for your organization? How can you play a transformational leader? How can you get rid of some of the negativity of the challenges? How can you contribute to business growth? Maybe conversations. As a team member, what can you do? Think about that. Similarly, when it comes to a citizen, or as a child to your parents, what do you need to do? What could be some contributions that you can make? positive experiences, positive noise, positive engagements that you can create in some of these roles. So, in a nutshell, whatever is the ideal state of those relationships and where are you, what is the gap that you want to traverse, what is the shift, put down few tangible things. If you know what is it to have a purpose and set a goal, then this exercise will be easy for you. If you don't take some help of how to define a purpose for a relationship, how to define some goals, especially for the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years, do not take the roles of your life for granted. Do not say that I know what is to be done and I'll just do what needs to be done. Don't do that. Be engaged. Take on something that is meaningful and heartfelt in every single relationship. Do not exist in your relationships. Thrive. Don't drag your relationships. Thrive. Don't say that I have to do this, so I am doing it. If you have that role in your life, if you have certain relationships in your life, might as well give it your best. I'm not saying give it all. Give it your best, what that relationship can contractually take, what the other person can handle coming from your side. This is about clear contributions. Sit down and do this exercise today and start acting on this. And again, this is not about doing a pen and paper exercise. It is deliberate effort in translating what you put down as your purpose and your goal in that relationship into real action. Many times you may even need to learn new skills and mannerisms to achieve this. That process of going through each role of your life, defining a process, a purpose, defining a goal, finding out what else do you need to do, that itself will be extremely rejuvenating. From your mental juices to your physical vitality, it's going to rekindle all of that. Your alertness will go up, your focus will go up, and that in itself will get you significantly unstuck where you are in life. Mind it, many people make a big mistake when they feel stuck. They sever old relationship, they sever foundations. It really doesn't help in life to crack the foundations if there is anything good in that. Yes, if there is something that's fundamentally wrong, fundamentally inappropriate, fundamentally incorrect, fundamentally unsustainable, it does make sense to shift that, but that's a very different focus. If you're feeling stuck, a lot of that is just inside you. And when you change the fabric of how you're looking at life, the way you interact with life will be different, and the flow will come into your life, and some of what you call as midlife crisis will pass. Hope you're able to do some very good things with each of the roles that you have in your life. So with what I covered in the first video, working on yourself, your identity and your focus, and working on the dharmas of the life which I spoke about in this video, you're able to make good progress. When I see you again, I will address how new connections and a little bit of experimentation in life can help you further.